Hi, I'm Ray from this art collective called 43314. I'm the one of the member of 3 people in the group. Me, Ray, and then Ren, and another guy called Xu. We met each other in the international dormitory called Haxon House. That's how we just started hanging out. Then we found out we were all like into like kind of art in different forms. So we just decided to form a collective. Then we took the name 43314 after the address of the international dormitory we met in. So yeah, that's who we are.
What's up? My name is Lamine. I'm part of Obi. It's a group of 4 people. So it's me, Ren, who's also part of the art collective, Teiji, and then Shunyo, who's our money guy. Basically, we all just met at university, and then from there, kind of just flourished from there.
In my group, I think for the moment, I'm mostly in charge of like the audio, like DJ and sound. I think Ren is in charge of graphic designs, and like the whole direction of the aesthetic of the group. And Shu is in charge of the photography. He does photography like the full time. Yeah, I think that's how we like take each part in the group. Yeah, but we still like work together, like about like set up or just the events and anything. Also, like we chose the form of the collective rather than a team or like something else, because I think collective is like something like it's something that has like more like a loose connection between each members in the collective, which allows like each member to have like their own style still, but we can still work together in some ways that we all just agree on, we all just feel the same about. So that's how we work together.
I think for Obi, it's kind of like, so me, Ren, and Teiji mainly focus on the design aspect. So we curate the ideas. We try and make our ideas physical. So whatever's in here, we try and put it out into action. And then Shunyo is like, he takes care of our money business. So he looks into a lot of the like organizations. For example, for our last like sticker drop, we were donating all of the profits to like Palestine Relief Aid Fund. And so he was looking into different organizations, and then everyone else on the team is pretty much just like how we use our own ideas and then try and merge them together, through this brand. The brand is like the connecting point that's connecting all of us. So although we have different ideas, we try and bring them together under the brand, and then from there it kind of like works through. We definitely, across all mediums, like that's the whole goal. The whole goal is like connecting different spheres, different cultures, different people, So in terms of like the roles that each member plays in that scene, it's fairly fluid. Everyone has their own input into each of these roles. I mean, Teiji, he has his own brand as well, Starsmith, and so he has a lot of like knowledge that he brings into Obi from that. Ren and I, we also DJ as well, so we bring in the audio aspect. Visual arts, I mean, I'm really big into like drawing and painting, so I try to bring that aspect in as well. So it's basically just like we're all merging whatever talents that we have and whatever aspects we feel like we can provide the best. That's kind of like the dynamic that we run.
We mainly focus on more of the music aspect, I think. But like, for example, in Japan, we don't have like much culture of like going to club as like a part of like a normal like happy like joyful like activities. It's kind of like people have this idea of like clubs are being like intimidating, or like the culture of like the dancing to music has kind of faded away, I think. So like we kind of want to bring it back to Japanese culture. Then at the same time, like we can bring the internationals like into the same like activities like at the same time. Like I think like because also the event, this event for the 43314, we had these 2 concepts. First one was like laugh, and then the second one was like dance. Those 2 things are like the things that only humans do, but we can't still explain those things like scientifically. We don't know why exactly we laugh at things or we dance to music. So I think those two things like distinguish what human being exactly is. So like we want to focus on the like bringing back the dance culture, like the culture of dancing to like music in Japan.
We're trying to create a platform where we can help and impact other people as well on like a personal level, and I mean with the global crisis going on now, like we also believe that we can do something about it, and it shows. I mean, people showed up, people bought stickers, people like contributed, so it shows like people are willing to do it. We just need to provide them the means and like the way, the access, so in terms of like short-term goals, what's currently going on, if we can help with that. In terms of long-term goals and like ongoing goals, it's more like building up a connection between people, within Tokyo, like international community, Japanese community, just, and eventually like international community outside of Tokyo as well. So our whole thing is basically just like we believe everyone has something to offer and to show each other, and so using Obi as like the meeting point, that's kind of how we want people to connect.
As a form of communication, art is like the most universal one, I think. So like it's just the like very easy way to like bring people together, like through art. Like also like art could be some kind of like place that people like could escape to. It's just the community they are in the art field are like really welcoming, like warm, and we just want to contribute to the kind of culture of like art field, like maybe even like in the slightest way. Like it's just I think it's just beautiful to see how people like unite together through like fashion, music, art. Yeah.
Plus, like, bro, at the end of the day, I just want people to have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it sounds like all deep and shit, like, oh, this connection, this and that, but like at the end of the day, I just want a bunch of fucking sick people to come and like have fun at our events, I think that's your most natural self. I think there's so many aspects in society where people are told like, you can't have fun, you can't like act a certain way, you can't be free, you know how you act this, you need to act this type of way, if it's like job interview or like in school, etc., etc. And we carry those type of aspects into so many different parts of our lives, which I feel like can be good sometimes, but we lose a lot of like, our genuine self through that, I feel. And so like having fun in these events where you can like truly be yourself and like connect with people, that's like the best thing in my opinion. So I feel like that's probably the most profound thing. It's just seeing a bunch of people genuinely having fun. And, like, I got a lot of feedback after the event. People coming up to be like, yo, this was actually like so much fun. Like I genuinely had fun. I haven't been involved in something like this in a while. Because people go to events a lot of time. It's cool. They have all of these fancy pop-ups, displays, everything, but like there's this distance between them and the brand where they feel like they're not like interconnected with it, and so we want to like make them feel as though they're a part of it. That's why we had all these interactive activities.
I think for us, we're more like inspired by this like whole like rave culture and then like the club culture where like people just forget about their like daily life and they just dance till they die. They just dance the whole night without getting judged by anyone or anything. I think that's how we wanna that's the way we want to involve everyone and like make them feel like they're part of it. Yeah, that's why we're like more inclined to music.